Kicks it out to Garcia. Puts up a three. Can't get it to go. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Vonleh's checked in for the Hornets. Cleveland also making some changes. DeRozan comes in for Ennis, and Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Garcia. And DeRozan, here we go.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slamming.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
Well, that's part of what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish.
Walker missing again.
Good, tough defense there, getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was an example right there for you.
And he was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. Second, the Cavaliers.
Yeah, what a show of strength and rebounding we've seen recently. These guys playing extremely physically.
So it's the Hornets now. Feeds it to Stevenson. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Let's see some of the numbers here for DeMar DeRozan. Since the All-Star break, he's been superb. 14th in free throw shooting, 18th in scoring. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, he's done a nice job of creating good looks for himself.
Yeah, and going back to his free throw percentage, Steve, I mean, this guy's really been locked in at the foul line. I mean, his mechanics are flawless.
Now here's Allen. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Noel trying to break loose. Allen's shot is off. Stevenson against Jack. Stevenson kicks to Jefferson. Stevenson outside. Vonleh setting the pick for Stevenson. 5 on the clock. High, arcing shot, and the shot is good. Stevenson's got his second basket of the night. And Jack kicks to DeRozan. Back to Jack. Dishes to Allen. Jack passes to Love. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Love's got 8 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Now here's Walker. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
Yeah, he picked his spots in that game too, Kevin, because I thought he not only did a nice job scoring, but setting up his teammates as well.
Now here is Jack, following the miss by Al Jefferson. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Stevenson. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Walker with it. 6 points for him. Missed inside.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenge.
Oh,
Hammer time.
Wow.
Hammer time. How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
I know it, man.
And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
Here's Walker, following the score by Cleveland. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Right side, DeRozan. Blocked. But they get it back. The kick out to Jack. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. DeRozan dishes to Allen. And the 3 off target. Charlotte shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Inside. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Here's Bender. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 6.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Outside DeRozan. The kick out to Jack. Allen for 3. The second chance effort. The offensive rebound. Here's Noel. Here's Love. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Lets the 3 fly. Walker's shot is off.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
What a performance. Just look at the game for DeRozan. He's got 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
And the Hornets making a change here. Kid Gilchrist is checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. LeBron, he's checked in for Allen. And Irving subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Nobody near Stevenson. There's Vonleh. Cavaliers with the rebound. Noel's got 6 rebounds in the game. And LeBron throws it down.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
And so here's Charlotte. Outside, Walker. Vonleh setting the pick for Walker. He kicks it to Vonleh. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least. Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Walker the pass to Vonleh. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Well, one of the better free throw shooting teams in the NBA. They're hitting about 80% from the line this year.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Cody Zeller's checked in for the Hornets. Walker against Irving. And the rejection by LeBron. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
13 seconds on the shot clock. 13.
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating.
Now, whatever touch he had in the first quarter, it's gone now. And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today. Boy, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
And so here's Charlotte. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Vonleh setting the pick for Walker. Sinks that one from the post. Walker's got 10.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
And DeRozan, here we go. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
You got a feel for the defender right there, Kevin. On a slam like that, posterize.
Well, there was no way he thought he was going to get dunked on.
No, not in the position he was in. I mean, he thought he was all right.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 10, and that one's good.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Here's James. He's coming off a 31-point game against Atlanta. Love with the screen for James. It's deflected. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
Yeah, and you really notice it at that end of the floor where they continue to get open looks and knock them down.
Zeller setting the pick for Walker. Tries to save it.
While we have a chance here, let's check out some stats for Kemba Walker. Averaging about 15 points, 6 assists and 2 rebounds, and he's been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out to me about his recent performance.
Well, you think about his intelligence, the court vision, both are outstanding. Those numbers are hardly a shock, as excellent as they are.
Now here's James. He's got 20. Dives for it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Terrific awareness among this collection of centers and power forwards. The big men averaging the most assists per contest over the previous 10 games. Nerlens Noel is second.
And these are some of the most complete players in the NBA. They're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing, too.
Yeah, that's the element of their game that puts them in a different category, a special category amongst low post players. I mean, they've got court vision, they see things, they anticipate, and they're much better at that than their peers.
Here we go, one-on-one. Got a piece of it. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. And it's rejected. Ingram, defended by Young. Ingram. Here's Zeller.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Makes it off the glass.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Kid Gilchrist, a screen on Irving to the left side wing. Passes to Hoffman. The feed to Zeller. The shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving leading the charge. LeBron with the bucket.
Defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Here's Hoffman. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Ennis, he's checked in for Noel. So he gets them both. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. The kick out to Irving. Young with no one around. The three-pointer no good.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide-open look.
Pass to Hairston. There's the pick. The pass to Hoffman. Here is Hairston. And he gets it to go. Hairston's got 4 points this quarter.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. And on the way from Irving for three. And he drains the three. But let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
I'm glad they're going to the replay on that one. I mean, make sure it's the right call, even if it's a play that might not end up being a big factor.
I agree, Clark. I mean, it was a very limited system when it was introduced, but the league continued to tweak it. And they've been doing whatever they can to help the referees, and just like putting the light strips on the backboard so they can see when the buzzer sounds, not just hear it.
And the official call is in. It's ruled a basket. They're overturning the original call after looking at the replay.
And, Kevin, this is exactly why we have this rule. And I think they made a great decision putting the rule in. The main thing is you want to get it right. And they definitely got this one right looking at the replay.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte.